Oh, oh! The dead have arrived! Run! Hello everyone, welcome back to the Red Cave. I'm your host Josh, aka The Bad Karma, giving you my review of Days of the Dead Horror Con in Indianapolis. This event took place in mid-July. I know I'm a little late giving you my review on this, but it kind of ties in of what happened at this event, but in all, I had a good time at it. So we asked him, what is Days of the Dead? It is a horror convention, and I had a blast at it. Got to meet a lot of cool people. Got to talk to a lot of cool people, and also got to meet a couple celebrities I've always wanted to meet there. So, well, first I give you my how everything started. So I made the drive from Northwest Indiana all the way up top near Chicago. That's where I live. So I made my drive all the way down to Indianapolis. Took me a couple hours to get out there. Left early in the morning. Then I traveled. I time traveled to the future, if you want to say, because I crossed the time zone. So I made my way down, and traffic was traffic, you know. But when I finally got there, I was pretty happy. I got in, got my badge. Right when you walked up, where I parked, it was pretty awesome because right when you walked up, I saw the Munsters coach and everything, and it's pretty awesome. If you ever see it, it's a pretty awesome vehicle to see if you ever get a chance to look at one. Butch Patrick was there doing autographs. Sorry to say I didn't get a chance to meet him, but I met him before the pandemic hit, like in 2019, and I got to see the Munster coach. And to tell you the truth, Muncher Coach, as awesome as it looks on TV, once you get up to it, it's kind of depth perception. It's not as big as you think it is, but it looks really, really freaking cool. So I got into the convention right when I got in there. I met a guy dressed up like John Hammond from Jurassic Park. It was pretty awesome. He's like, hey, how you doing? And everything, and I was like, hey, don't you be go cloning no Krakens. He got a chuckle out of that, so pretty cool cosplay guy. So as I made my way in, I got in line for to get my little tag and everything, and as I'm waiting in line, all of a sudden Alice Cooper just walks right by me, and I was like, oh, cool. I was like, hey, Alice, how's it going? He's like, hey, how you doing? so got a highlight out of that. So as I made my way in, I saw the cosplayers started coming out. I saw this one giant what was it, like it looked like a big old bobblehead of Corey Taylor from Slipknot, like in his Iowa uniform, and it was pretty cool. It was like big, huge head like this. So I got my stuff and everything. I got basically it was like a little wristband and all that. So I made my way in, and first table I seen is like saw some people selling some pops, and I was like, okay, cool. And first two I seen was this little Michael Myers pop, and this one right here, Sergeant Slaughter. God love the Sarge, man. So I picked up these two, and I picked these two up for like $5 each. $5 each. I was like, sold. They had another Sergeant Slaughter, and I picked it up for my buddy. So, but yes, I thought that was a hell of a deal. So I was gonna try to get this Michael Myers one signed because the actor who played Michael Myers in the original movie, the one where she stabbed him in the eye and he pulled off his mask and everything. It's that actor. There's like 3 guys that played him in that movie. So name escapes me right now. I'll put it right here. So because it escapes me right now. So I picked up at in, and right when I go in, and I see a bunch of vendors everywhere. So I make sure that I always don't blow, because I have a bad habit of blowing my money right when I walk in. So it's like then I'll be broke. So I always make sure. That's the thing at the cons, is like always make sure that you just browse first, then go back around and probably buy some stuff, So I was making my way around and saw like this big, huge Herman Munster statue. About let's see, I'm about 6 foot, so it's like about this much taller than me. That's hunched over. So I took a picture with that, and I'll give it. I'll tell you a little story about that a little later. But as I'm making my way through, I was like, okay, so I was there to get a couple autographs. So I made my way around, and I really didn't see much stuff that I wanted to grab at this little section of the hotel that it's at. It was at the Marriott Hotel in Indianapolis. So made my way around. Like I said, I didn't purchase anything. I was there to get some autographs and everything. So the first person I met was Bill Moseley. And if you don't know who Bill Moseley is, he played in A House of 1,000 Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and 3 from Hell, and also Chop Top from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. So I went up to meet him. When I met to meet him, I kind of had to giggle and everything because he's wearing a Gwar shirt. If you don't know who Gwar is, look him up. A very awesome band. So went up to him, talked to him for a little bit. I got him to sign my very rare House of 1,000 Corpses promotional poster that I got at Ozfest, I think it was. Rob Zombie was there. He was doing autographs. I didn't get a chance to meet Rob Zombie there. But somebody was passing these around for autographs. So I was like, hey, can I get one? So the reason why I call this a promotional poster, this was supposed to be released by Pleasant. Let me see if I'm sorry if I butchered this. Pleasant's Entertainment and Distribution Release. And like I said, this movie was very controversial, so it went through like a lot of distributors. My fault. And this was one of them. So I was able to grab one of these, and I got him to sign this right here. So very awesome dude, very cool guy to ever meet. If you ever go to a convention, go to Bill Moseley. He has some good stories and everything. I got to talk to him for a little bit, but he told me how they had a hell of a time. I think 3 years it took for this movie to come out. So yes, my rare House of 1,000 Corpses promotional poster. So then started making my ways around. And I filmed a video for meeting him. Side note, I did film a video of meeting him, but that goes into my experience of my bad part of this convention that happened. Getting that to a little bit. So like I said, I did some more walking around. They had another area that had more vendors and more actors from different movies. Dennis Hopper was there, and the girl who was swimming in the beginning of Jaws was there doing some signings. Louis Gossett Jr. was there doing some signings. I wish I had some. I wish I had got a chance to meet him, but if you ever go to a convention, it's kind of expensive to just to go to say hi, and it's like they don't. It's not like the old days where you just go up to them, hey, can I get a picture with you? Now they charge for photos. So, FYI, if you go to conventions, watch out for that. So, but I said I got to see him at least. Like I said, I was making my way around. Like I said, the guy from Halloween was there. The little girl from Halloween 4 was there, who also played in Rob Zombie's version of Halloween. She was doing signings. I can't remember her name right now, but I'll post it right there. And it was pretty cool to see her as well. Like I said, I made my way around. I saw some more stuff. I saw a booth that was selling this right here. Gargoyles, Hudson and Bronx, Funko Pop. I've been looking for this one to complete my collection. So, very awesome pop right there. So, then making my way around still. Saw another booth that was selling some VHS tapes. And I know VHS, like, why are you picking up some VHS tapes? Well, it's becoming a collector's market now, but I see a lot of people just collecting like straight, if they're trying like straight horror or straight sci-fi or like that, or cult classics and stuff like that. But my collection, I'm kind of like doing like movies I seen or movies that I like and anything. I mean, some of them can be worth something, some of them can't, So one I picked up is Legend, early Tom Cruise before he became schizo. Picked up Spawn. This is the original release. Also have the director's cut of this on VHS as well. Had to pick up this one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Man, come on. I mean, that was an awesome movie when I saw it come out. And also I picked up Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's not original release. It's kind of like a second or third release, but I take it because it completes my set. So as I'm going, so after that vendor, decided kind of needed some more money, and so went to go look for an ATM. And what I found out in the hotel there, that the ATM broke down, and a lot of people were mad at that, because the only way you had to go get money is you had to leave the convention, get in your car, and drive like a block or two down, or walk a block or two down to go get cash. And unfortunately, that's where my experience in this goes a little negative. So I had to leave the convention, and I had to walk at least 2 blocks to the nearest gas station, because I didn't want to leave, because I drive away because I'd lose my parking spot. So I walked 2 blocks, go to the gas station, did something on my phone, set my phone on the ATM, and got my money, left, walked about a half a block away, realized I left my phone behind. Then I had to run my 270-pound butt all the way back. I don't run. I had to run all the way back to go get my phone, and just with it was probably no more than 10 or 15 minutes. I mean, I run all the way back, and it was gone. Like, I went to the teller, the first thing I said, anyone turn in a phone? And they're like, no. I'm like, what? So, at this convention, I lost my phone. So, any photos that I've taken or video was gone. And I had a nice conversation with Bill Mosley, too. Had a couple awesome pictures, and it was like, they're all gone. And then I was hoping it would be backed up on my Google account. No, all of it didn't get backed up because all my photos were filled. So that was my bad experience right there. I lost my phone at the convention. So after that, I was like, screw it. I got my money, and I go have fun with what I can. So. Went back around, found a couple more booths and everything. Got me some nice cool t-shirts. I don't know if you can see it right there. Nice t-shirt of Machete. Very awesome. And got this one right here. I used to have this shirt when I was a smaller size. Then I became a heavyweight. Zombie. We're gonna eat you. Dead or Among Us. So finally got this shirt back. It's pretty awesome. So I go back in the lines and trying to meet Alice Cooper. Was a challenge. And it was like I got in line, then right when I got up to the front, they announced he's having lunch. So I was like, all right, got back out of line. Then one of the coolest dudes that were there is Phil Ensamo from Pantera, Down, Superjoint Ritual, The Illegals. What else is the other band is E Minor right now. So I decided to go meet Phil because I got a couple things I wanted to get signed. So, prices to meet Phil was very reasonable. Very reasonable. So, he loves talking to his fans, I tell you that much. I got my Down CD finally completely signed. When I met him at Ozfest, his handlers at the time was saying that you can only get one thing signed. So I had like a big poster signed, and I really want to get my CD signed, and I didn't get it signed at that time. So, but the rest of the band signed it. So I've been holding on this for years, and finally got a signature. Also got a photo with him saying, "Josh, be cool, Phil." So I got this. This is hanging up in my collection right now. Usually I don't get stuff personalized, but yeah, this is mine. Ain't going anywhere. And also picked up a shirt from his table. House Horror Film Festival. Thought it was pretty cool. Reasonable price. So, if you ever get a chance to meet Phil, go meet Phil and talk to him. At least I got a chance to talk to him for a little bit. Here, I'll put this up right here so you can see it. This is what I'm talking about him. There we go. So, yeah, I get a chance to talk to him. I talked to him about when I met him last time. We talked about how Cannibal Holocaust was a rip. How was it? The Blair Witch Project ripped off Cannibal Holocaust or something like that. And I just got to talk to him about a couple of shows I've seen, and also my neck injury at one of his shows. So he was cool about that, man. He's like, yeah, you know, but you know how he talks like this, man. Hey, man, it's like, hey, at least you're okay, man. It's like we all had to go through that. And I'm like, cool. So, but yeah, he was a cool dude, man. It's like, you ever get a chance to meet Phil, man. He's pretty cool. He's awesome to meet in person and all that. So after I met Phil, I finally get back in line for Alice Cooper. So I have to meet Alice Cooper. I mean, you might as well leave this up here. I have to meet Alice Cooper because he's like one of the last few of the original hard rock heroes and all that. The original shock rock guy. So, and I had to get something signed by him. So I went through my comic book collection and I found my issue of Marvel Premiere number 50. And I had him sign it. And here we get a little close so you could look at it. He signed it with a paint pen, which was, I was kind of iffy about, but, you know, but it was real quick. I got to talk to him for like a brief second there, and I was talking to him. I was like, I'm hoping to catch his show and around Chicago. And he said, yeah, we'll be up there soon. So it was cool. So I just said I was honored to meet him, and he's like, all right, cool, man. I was like, all right, see you at the show and all that. So I'll hopefully get a chance to see him pretty soon because, like I said, he's like one of the last original shock rock guys and from that rock and roll era and all that. So very cool. If you get a chance, get a chance to meet Alice, man. He's a cool dude. And finally, to sum up my experience there, while I was in line, I was trying to get Corey Taylor, man, but his line was so huge and everything. So I was trying to get Corey Taylor to meet him, and his line was so huge. I couldn't get in there to meet him. So that's a sad part. But while I was waiting in line to meet Phil, I might as well put this up here. While I was in line to meet Phil, it just so happens that Corey was going on like the podium and go talk about some stories and about Slipknot and everything. So he came by, just walking with a couple of his guys. He came by, I saw him, I was like, hey, Corey, how's it going, man? He's like, I'm okay, man, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. I was like, okay, man, I'll see you later. I was like, it was a brief interaction, but you know what? At least I got to say hi to him. That, you know, and that's how pretty much I ended my convention experience there. So in all, with me losing my phone and everything, like I said, I don't have no pictures to show. I wish I did. I'll put a little vignette of pictures that were posted at the end of this. So, and that's my experience of that. Is like the downside was the hotel. I don't think the hotel was ready for like the people that was there. And you know, after the pandemic, finally the convention coming up, and everybody just like headed out. So, but in all, it was a good con. That's my con review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. I'm going to be producing some more content pretty soon. And I'm going to be going to some more conventions, all right? And again, I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll see you next time at the Red Cave.